So what's going on, everybody? This is Kyle Ploof for NEHip-Hop.com, and I'm standing here at Laced Boston with the owner, Joamil Rodriguez. What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
I'm good. So Laced Boston, it's one of the most famous spots for sneakers and fashion and art in Boston. Tell us a little bit about how the store started.
Store opened in '06. I was just blessed to get into it in 2010 and just kind of been rocking on ever since. Just kind of fell in the right place at the right time. But someone else had the vision and put this whole thing together, and I applaud them for that. The previous owner was Aleko. He's a Greek promoter from Boston who's just big time in nightclubs and just like super cool dude who just had a vision for this whole thing when like they started at the exact same time, like a month apart. So he was already thinking this at the same time someone else was, and you can kind of see where the sneaker craze went from '06 to now. It's in another world. People really respect their shoes. There's resale value in shoes and clothing like you've never seen before.
Right. So did it start as a sneaker spot and expand?
I think it was always a sneaker store, and it wanted to be clothing and sneakers. But definitely you worked the angles that worked for us, which is music, art, and the things that we like too. Just wanted to create more of what we like, right, and things that were cool besides just what we had to offer in the store.
So you do have a variety of art and fashion and different styles. Is that all done in-house, or do you work with local vendors?
Oh, no, man. I try to work with local vendors. We obviously design lots of our own things and want to get more lace products into being recognized, but we'd like to give that opportunity to anyone who actually is looking to become an entrepreneur or start their own line. So we take a look at everyone's stuff. If you have something that you want us to see, please feel free. We are approachable. You can contact us, email us, call us, come in. Doesn't matter. Like to give opportunities.
So you guys are heavily involved in the hip-hop scene. It seems like almost every famous rapper that comes around Boston comes through here. How did that start, and was that something that you actually planned, or did it just come about?
People would always suggest, hey, why don't you guys have an in-store, and I don't know, it kind of just happened. We had Joel Ortiz come in. He was like our first one, and then I remember working closely with Society, and then they brought in, they hooked it up to bring Mac Miller, and then it was like a snowball effect after that. Like people were calling us, hey, so I don't know if it happened by default because we were the ones doing this type of thing, or just relationships, getting to know managers and people on the inside who kind of default to you and call you first and say, hey, is this something you're interested in?
Yeah, we were reading somewhere online. It was saying you guys don't even make money off of these. Like, why do you keep having these guys come in?
Yeah, I mean, you can't. I like giving back. I feel like it takes to give and you have to give and take in this business. If you're only trying to take back from consumers, they will recognize that, and people are going to see that. So in my mind, I feel like if you give back as much, people will also recognize that, and that's my goal, is to give back as much as we can and maybe get some of that back, some reciprocity.
Nice. Are there any stories you can talk about? Because I'm sure there's some crazy stuff that's happening here when you have famous rappers and whoever coming in. Is there anything off the top of your head? Maybe somebody that you met that wasn't like maybe you thought they were, or something you can talk about?
Yeah, I just remember spending some time with Waka Flocka, man. That dude is just he's something else. We watched the famous World Star video, which was the bus driver uppercutting the girl. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but it was his first time watching that, and he watched it here with us, so that's really memorable. We rewinded it 3 or 4 times. Everybody was laughing. That was just one of my most memorable moments. Yeah.
Nice. So where can people find you? What's the address here? Where can people find you online?
Preferably, I'd like people to find me online, laced569.com. That has all our contact info, but we are located in Boston, 569 Columbus Ave, Boston, Mass. Right in the corner of Mass Ave and Columbus, man, near Northeastern, near everything. In Mass Ave, train stop, laced569.com. Get all the info you need right there. Northeast Hip Hop, man. Shout out. Thank you for coming through, always covering our events, man. See you soon.